What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky B here, back with all the news after week number 8 of our Columbus Aviators franchise. We are coming close to the midway point of the season. Next up, we have the Minnesota Vikings, and that will be our 8th game. We're coming into this game 5-2. If we can pick up a win here at the midway point at 6-2, that would be incredible. It's definitely going to take a lot, though. We're still missing our starting quarterback, Marcus Mariota, for another week. However, xxSnEaKyPxx did a great job filling in last week. The week before, he didn't look so great, or he was just inconsistent, which is to be expected from a rookie quarterback. We really don't know which one's going to show up. Luckily, we have kind of a good routes for a quarterback, just throwing short little intermediate routes. It definitely makes things a little bit easier. Playing a more conservative game definitely fits the style of a rookie quarterback. And now look, he has a lot of points we can upgrade. That's definitely going to help us out moving forward here. And it's crazy to see the progression that he's made. We really did come into the season, and he actually has decent deep throw accuracy for where he is at right now. In fact, I feel like that might be better. I doubt that's better than Mariota, but pretty solid overall. Again, we just need to work on these short throws. That's all we're going to be focusing on, really, while he's filling in. And like I said, we kind of came into this season not really expecting much from him at all, to the point where we were signing other players to potentially replace him. But when it really mattered, he stepped up and proved that he was going to be a good backup for this team. So here we are at cornerback. I think this is pretty much our biggest need right now. I think it's pretty obvious this is our biggest need. Not a lot of first-round corners rated out right here. Now, this could be a good thing because maybe there's some steals later on that I don't necessarily have to worry about not falling to me. I know that happened with this last draft. We'll have to kind of wait and see. Is there a B+ man coverage anywhere? That's what I'd be really thrilled to find. It doesn't look like it. I could have sworn I scouted everybody's first attribute. Maybe I have a few more to go. I guess I probably do. All right, well, let's go ahead and do this first then. Oh, no, that's second. Okay, my bad. Well, geez, who is that? A juke move, A- trucking, and right now he's undrafted. I'm going to go ahead and get that last. Wow. What do you mean undrafted talent? Look at his skills. Wow, that guy could be good. Yeah, let's go ahead and mark him. Add to watch list. There we go. That's pretty crazy right there. Okay, let's go find the players that we need to scout their first attribute for still, and then we'll move forward. We should be able to get into some regular scouting now with a general idea of what we have to work with. I don't think this is going to take up all of the points, but I could be wrong. We'll have to wait and see on it. I'm surprised we got that guy down there, though. That guy looks incredible for where he is. Undrafted, I mean, that's a 7th-round pickup right there. That could be a great backup running back for us. Here we go. Not that we really need a backup running back. We're pretty solid right now with what we have. And it looks like maybe we are going to run out of points. Wow. Oh, wait, no, here we go. Okay, we've caught up. Okay. All right, so now we can move forward. Let's go ahead and we don't have a whole lot of points to work with, but let's see if there's another cornerback worth scouting here. This guy has B+ zone coverage, B+ press. Now, I can't check out that last attribute yet. I actually only have 9 points left, so I'm not going to be able to scout anybody there. Where can I scout somebody? Okay, wide receiver, 6'4". This is the projected #1 pick here. And B+ spectacular catch. All right, now he's probably not going to be available by a pick that we have based on the looks of things here. But anyway, moving forward, let's go ahead and see what we got. We have one more week until we get Mariota back. One thing I guess we'll probably look at this week mostly is going to be the yearly awards. We'll look at that in a second before we get into that. Colin Kaepernick, 24 of 38, 3 passing touchdowns. He did throw an interception. Mays with 13 tackles, 1 fumble forced, and 1 fumble recovered. Pizlesny, 8 tackles, 3 interceptions, 2 fumbles forced, and a fumble recovered. Wow. That is a monster game from Pizlesny. Forcing 5 turnovers? Are you serious? From one player? Wow. And then xxSnEaKyPxx, our rookie here, 19 of 26, 294 yards, 4 passing touchdowns for him. Again, did a great job filling in for us there. We might adjust the sliders just a wee bit. The completion percentage on both sides of that was pretty ridiculous. I don't know how else to go about this, man. I definitely didn't have these issues last year. They definitely seem to be getting a little bit more difficult. Let's go ahead and we'll try it again. Oh, field goal accuracy, I want to move up while I'm right there. We'll try this, see if it works. If not, we'll just continue to adjust it, or maybe I'll just look into a new slider set completely. These worked fine until this season. I don't know what happened this season that changed things around so much. If we do pick up a loss here, though, this could be bad for our team. Now, granted, we are going to have everybody back for the Texans, but if they can pick up a win, we're going to go into that game with the same exact record. If they get a win there, all of a sudden they have the lead in the division. Not something we want to have happen. The Colts, the team, again, projected to win the division with the worst record right now. I don't know what's going on with Andrew Luck. He is really struggling. Madden, I guess, predicted that right. What else were we going to do? Okay, let's check out the Vikings lineup and see if they have any injuries here. Obviously, we will be getting back Mariota and Harden next week. Unfortunately, we don't have them now. Anthony Barr is out for 3 weeks. This is a huge blow to the Vikings. He's one of their best defenders and a huge playmaker. Teddy Bridgewater is out, both with dislocated ankles, so they are really missing out quite a lot of players as well. Two big hitters right there, kind of matching what we're missing with Mariota and Curtis Harden. Thompson's going to be out for the season here. Left tackle, looks like a backup. Cavell Connor is going to be out for 1 more week. Deshaun Young is going to be out for 4 weeks here. Okay, that's another big blow to their team there. And then Spence is going to be out, another backup there. So they are definitely missing some key players on their team right now. It's going to be interesting to see what they have ready to throw at us with their backups here. Let's check this out. And Ryan Fitzpatrick, a guy we are all too familiar with, and actually a very good look. And Matt Scott. They have picked up our backup quarterbacks from last season. That's pretty funny. We definitely know Fitzpatrick's pretty solid, though. He's a guy... Oh, wait, no. Fitzpatrick was not our backup. I'm sorry. I was thinking the Bills franchise, maybe. I don't know what I was thinking of. We had Whitehurst last year, but we did have Matt Scott. But Fitzpatrick is a pretty solid backup. Adrian Peterson, obviously one of the best. And they got Bradshaw and Noshawn Moreno behind him, so they got some good players backing up Peterson here. Spencer Ware going to be the fullback. Mike Wallace and James Jones going to be the wide receivers with Brian Hartline and Patterson. A lot of playmakers there. And then Deshaun Young, we already saw that he's out. This is a big play rookie for you. It's a shame that we don't get to watch him play. Jermichael Finley and Kyle Rudolph going to be the tight ends here. Okay, that's a nice pickup at left tackle. Their offensive line is actually pretty solid, scrolling through here, and decently young as well. They don't have any real weak spot along the line. Not like any great players, but they got a lot of guys that are definitely capable of holding their own. Defensive line is solid. I mean, led by Sharif Floyd and Linval Joseph. These are some big play defensive tackles here. Then they got Griffin at right end and at left end. You know, they have a solid player as well. The weak spot, but still a good player, is Robeson here. So, solid defense there. Jelani Jenkins, again, they're missing Barr in this equation. That's a big blow to their team. Kendricks and Mohammed here. Then right outside linebacker, they have Ray. So, not great linebacking core, especially with the loss of Barr there. Xavier Rhodes, a great cornerback, though. And Captain Munderland, a guy I like a whole lot. Darrell Beck, here he is, the guy that we were looking to draft. This is the guy that we wanted on our team. And unfortunately, I mean, look at those stats. It's just incredible. For a rookie where he's at right now. 73 catching. I mean, this is the guy that we wanted on our team. Unfortunately, the Vikings picked him before we could, and he's going to be helping lead this defense. I mean, their secondary is solid all the way through, and they got some guys that are definitely going to make some plays here. I mean, look at this. It's definitely going to be tough for our rookie quarterback to pass against this defense. This video is running a little bit longer than I was initially anticipating, so what we're going to do is we're just going to look at the MVP race here today, and then maybe we'll look into everything else award-wise in the next video, next news video, that is. So let's go ahead and check out the MVP race here. Leading the way is Ryan Tannehill. The Dolphins are 7-1 right now. Drew Brees, number 2. Russell Wilson, 3. Aaron Rodgers, 4. Joe Flacco, 5. Damian Williams at 6. Jameis Winston, 7. Robert Griffin III with the Eagles. The 7-0 Eagles. Oh my goodness, they are at 8. DeMarco Murray helping them get to that record as well. He is at 9. And Colin Kaepernick is going to be at number 10. Coach of the Year award. Let's see what we got here. All right. A rookie coach, I believe. Chip Kelly, Leland here, Pete Carroll, John Harbaugh, Ryan Mack coming through at number 6 for the Aviators. And scrolling down the list, there you go. That is going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button. It helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in Week 9 as we take on the Minnesota Vikings. Later.